come together saying that as you age, protein intake is clearly, the needs are clearly higher. A minimum of 30 grams per meal. You know, really, you're looking at 30 to 50 grams per meal, which is
4 to 6 ounces of
per meal.
And it has to be animal protein.
Well, if you can now, this is another important point, is you can use lower quality protein, but you have to augment with branched chain amino acid.
So,
that
in
is
other words,
a possibility.
so you can either be a vegan, but you have to take high leucine protein.
Well, you want to take off the whole branched chain. So it's leucine, isoleucine, and valine. You want to take that together because the way in which the system works is it's not giving one. I mean, they usually work together. It's part of the branched chains. You wouldn't want to give one and push the system away and deplete the others.
Yeah.
If you are vegan and vegetarian, vegan or vegetarian, or having a lower protein meal, let's say a fish that is 15 grams of protein, add in 5 grams of branched chain amino acid. That is certainly a solution to not wanting to eat a higher protein diet. But please understand that the RDA is the minimum, and it will not protect, it won't protect my dad. It's not going to protect my mom. I mean, typically when you think about what a better recommendation is for protein, it's what is your ideal body weight? What is your ideal body weight, Frank?
What I have now.
Perfect. What is that?
185.
Your protein intake should be 185 grams, around 185 grams, divided throughout the day. Wow. And obviously you could go less.
That's a lot.
Well, is it, or is it an optimal protein diet?
So that means I got to eat, pound or more of meat a day.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how you felt. Maybe we could you could probably get to 150 and still be great.
Okay. Need to stop. I just want to tell you, there's a lot of especially in the United States, there's been a lot of campaign or pro-campaign or podcasters or bloggers or scientific studies that are being taken to promote carnivore diet, especially meat from cows. So, you know what? I'm not surprised because, of course, there's a big campaign that eating meat causes, cancer. It causes a lot of diseases, okay, hypertension, high blood pressure, whatever. So a lot of people went to a vegan diet. Well, ever since I was young, this vegetarian diet has been spreading like wildfire. But during the 70s and the 80s, there were quite only a few people who would take a vegetarian diet. Okay, what's my intake on this? I don't want to make this long. When I was, I'm gonna tell my story again. I have to, because it's my fucking experience. You know what? I mean, what experience is true, correct? I'm the only one who can, unless I lie. Okay, why would I lie? I'm not selling anything. I'm not connected to the cow industry. I'm not connected to the vegetarian industry. I'm not connected to any supplement industry. Okay. So when I was doing vegetarian, when I was young, I think I was 18 or 19. I was a strict vegetarian, wherein even eggs, I wasn't allowed to eat eggs, cheeses, anything dairy, anything, of course, with fish, chicken, pork, meat, anything. It wasn't allowed. We're only to take plants, vegetables, fruits, and peanut butter is okay. But you know what? During the time, we didn't know yet. When it was 1980, we're not aware of the sugar poisoning studies. So during that time, meat was bad, but sugar and carbs were okay. So Anyway, let's go back to the meat. I don't want to. I don't want to go into the vegetarian diet. No, for me, okay, this is what I learned way back. It's written. It's been teach in India for thousands of years, including meditation, including fasting, including, you know, what the people are doing now. It was written in the books in India, Bhagavad Gita or whatever. Even the Muslims are doing fasting, the Ramadan. Even Christ did fasting. So no doubt about fasting. Now let's go to carnivore. Okay. Well, you know what? It's so hard to convince somebody not to eat, all the meat and chicken and But you know what? When they explained to me, one person explained to me, we're in actually it's like in science subject or whatever. But he's a doctor. I don't know. Okay, anyway, but I know he's into the scientific field. You explain to me, okay? Humans were born, okay, our body, our system was meant to be a vegetarian, okay. That's why the cows and the horses, they have flat teeth, right? Tayo meron. It's all flat. It's not like pangil, like the dogs, the cat, the tigers, which are the carnivores, alligators, uh, name it. They all have sharp teeth, right? But the flat teeth, like cows, horses, goats, they all have flat teeth and they all just eat grass. What are you saying here? That you need protein. Okay, that will explain, right? It might be they will tell you, well, goats and the cows, they can convert the grass into protein. So there's no study yet done. My point is, di ba, humans can also do that as well. Convert the greens into proteins, correct? And there are green proteins like sprouts, you know, beans, uh, soy. Uh, there's a lot of leafy greens that has protein. Alfalfa. Alfalfa is rich in protein. You know, it's my favorite. Anyway, number two, I'm here to debunk the carnivore diet. It's not, oh my gosh, paiba-iba kayo eh. You know what the science do? Sometimes butter before was good, then it was bad, then now it's good. Okay? Vegetable or coconut oil before was they're using it, then they said it was bad because the saturate polysaccharide, whatever, the chain of oil that is bad for you. Okay? Now they're doing this again, protecting the carnivore because you know what? They have to pay. How many cows are involved? How many billions of dollars are involved in the meat industry? Okay, it's like the pharmaceuticals. Okay, now to prove, okay, number one is the teeth. I'll get back. We don't have sharp teeth to tear up the flesh. Okay, yun lang yun. Number two, we have a long intestines. Okay, I forgot the size. How many meters is our intestines? We have even two, right? The the small and the large intestines, correct? Now, go to meet the cows and the horses. They also have long intestines. Okay, why? Because uh, that's a long topic again. From the mouth, and then I'm gonna explain up to the anus. It's not. Kala natin it's inside us. No, it's part of the skin. Actually, it's part of the outside organ. Anyway, um, the reason why there's our intestines are longer compared to a carnivore is because the ones we're supposed to eat, like the grass, the fruits, and the vegetables, it takes a long time for that to be fermented and juice out of the nutrients to enter our body, to the bloodstream. Okay? Now, the carnivore animals are like the alligators, tigers, lions, the cats, the dogs. They have, just go Google nyo to, they have shorter intestines. Okay? Why? Because the meat, you know for the fact, meat is hard to digest, especially red meat. Okay? Red meat is the hardest. White meat, medyo okay. And fish is the most soluble among all the meats, plus the eggs. Okay? Red meat is the worst. Okay? Because the fiber of the meat is so strong. So it takes a long time if you eat meat, hindi nyo nahalata. It takes a long time bago kayo magpupo. And for you to go to the toilet. And haven't you noticed, like, if you eat meat, there's a history that a lot of them develop colon cancer because the meat rots in the intestine. They cannot go that long for the trip. It's supposed to be short. Anyway, I think we're going. So, yun lang. The teeth, the intestines, the body, hindi lang yun. There's a lot. The body was made to be a vegetarian. Okay? If ever we have two sharp teeth here, pwede konti. Probably fish. Okay? Plus the mere fact that the cows, the chickens now are being fed with antibiotic, with grains, name it, So it's really bad. So for me, you have to stop it. You have to stop your campaign. Why? Is there a study wherein you only eat meat and you don't create cancer? Yeah, you become healthy. Why? Because you take away the dairy, the carbs, all of these things. Meat per se is good, but it's not meant for us. It's not meant for humans because it takes a long time to be digested through the intestines. Kaya nga, you're gonna be a hard time. I forgot that, ba yung parang matagal ka magpupo. And then you can have indigestion and you can have polyps. Pag nabubulok dun yung meat, that's bad for you. You create a lot of bad bacteria in your gut. Di ba? The bad bacteria is bad for you. Okay? Kaya nga bad bacteria. Stupid. Anyway, so we need more, we need more good bacteria, and that's my score for that. But there's more to that. I have to end this because we're leaving. Okay, we're going to Costco. Bye bye.